Okay, so next we're going to be chopping our onion as we prepare. Now, I always hate chopping onions because their aroma just gets in your eyes. It makes you cry. Now, there have been hacks online like freezing your onion or putting a wooden spoon in your mouth, and none of them really work. So it's best to just kind of suck it up in the pan as soon after possible as you can. But here's how you should chop the onion, because you don't want any of this just skin, because that's flaky and holds no flavor. So you want to just go ahead and cut this top off. See how some of that skin just peels right off. Now I'm just going to set this aside so I can put it in the compost. And then what you want to do is kind of make a patchwork pattern. So you'll just cut down almost all the way. See how I'm going almost all the way to the bottom, but not all the way. This is just going to make dicing the onions a bit easier later. Now, I did just switch sides because I am using my right side to cut, but I don't want to get my fingers in the way. So just taking off some more of this skin. And then I'm going to do the same thing this way, making sure to not cut all the way down, but just enough. See how already some of it's just kind of fanning out. It's just gonna make our job of dicing the onion a tiny bit easier. Again, I switch sides just for safety issues, so I want to hold it all together, but I also don't want to lose a finger. Now, once we've got it like this, more of this is just peeling off, and we just want to add this yet again to the compost because we don't want any of that in our food. So it should just peel right off. And now we're ready for the actual action of dicing. Now, just clean this out of the way. And now the beauty of having it like this in this patchwork pattern is because we can just quickly go like this, and look, it's already in a beautiful dice. So if we just continue, we're getting all of that onion in here. Now at the bottom still, there's still a lot left to go. So when it really starts hurting your eyes, trying so hard not to cry. Now you really do want all of this onion, so right now we cannot eat this part, so I'm just gonna go over to my compost pile over here, cut that off, and then I'm just gonna go and kind of do that crosswork pattern again, but this time just cutting all the way through, but keeping it together with my fingers so I can quickly just turn it and go like that. And now as you're cutting, you want to go like this with your fingers, so that way when I'm cutting, I'm not going to accidentally cut off my fingertip because it's tucked underneath this knuckle. So I'm just going to grab like that. Oh, I really am crying. Now, this thing is pretty fine, and it's all going to go into a blender later, so it doesn't matter if it's super fine or not. But you do want it all to have a consistent size because you're going to be cooking it, and stuff that's different sizes is going to cook at different times. So that's just like why you have to be really particular when you're cutting this. So if I had a big knife, I would just be able to quickly go through. Sadly, I do not. But that just shows that you can do whatever you want with the resources you're given. Okay, so that looks pretty good for now. Now you have all that onion juice on this hand from touching the onions, and even a bit on this hand, so make sure to immediately wash your hands. Do not touch your eyes. So if you get this in your eyes, it's going to start to sting. It's gonna hurt a lot. So that's this step done. Now it's time to just put this in the compost. I hate onions.